What's up, guys, fellow pineapple lovers? Here to show you guys the new and improved metal pineapples. I've made some changes. Some were very needed. Some were just upgrades. The fuel delivery, the propane delivery, the flame part. I know for some of you guys that's your favorite part. I've had to put a lot of focus on that to make sure everybody's safe. And there's some adaptability, right? We can make some changes. We can make these taller, shorter. We can put lights in it and so forth without requiring fabrication work. So we're going to jump right in here. Pineapples are not detachable completely, and they just slide right on. So you can insert lights, you can insert whatever's, you can hang them, you can do whatever you want with it. The base is the fuel delivery part. So what we've done here is the threaded bung, stainless steel parts, brass fitting. These are standardized parts for this application. It's not custom made. These are parts that your contractor, professional, whoever that's going to install these for you will have these parts, will understand how it works, such as this flare fitting. It's made for connecting to the propane lines. So back up there, I have tightened all of this on. When you receive this item, it's going to be threaded tight in a professional grade, we call it a pipe dope, but a thread sealant. And I leak test these before I ship them out. As a matter of fact, I just leak tested these before I ran some flames through them. But this is how you'll receive it. And that's simply it. Hooking propane to this is straightforward. It's going to ship to you with just the threaded opening, and I will include a brass cap that has a small hole in it. There is a distinct difference in the flame profile that comes out of this based on using this or this. A lot more gas comes out of this. There's a bigger flame that comes out of it. However, this being constricted, it makes it a different, kind of a high-powered flame, I guess you would call it, for lack of better terms. When this ships, this cap will not be threaded on here. Hopefully logic explains why that's the case. But I'll show you why. I put that cap on there. It doesn't come off. Okay, so if you're going to use this cap or any other type of cap, it's just the part here that I kind of skipped over, that 3/8 pipe fitting allows us to put things like this, other types of nozzles and so forth on those without it being a custom fabrication project. So again, a 3/8 NPT pipe fitting will allow you to put different nozzles, caps, and so forth on it. Okay, so this is an important part. You can't just hand tighten this. If you just hand tighten this, the pressure of that cap will cause the propane to leak. And I pause there because it's going to be easier to show you guys. This being hand tight, the propane leaks out from here. It's going to fill the cavity of this propane. Propane is heavier than air. It's going to displace the air, but as soon as that ignites, all of that propane in there is going to ignite. You'll be lucky if it just goes whoo and causes a reverberating, almost explosion type of sound. You would be lucky if that's what it does. There's a chance that that's enough in there with enough enclosure that it could cause a small explosion and a lot of damage. So again, this is why your professional needs to hook it up. This isn't as straightforward, just, hey, I'm going to hook it up and just start playing. This is open flames. Things like your regulator and all that will be all dependent on local ordinances and all that nonsense. I say nonsense, it's still, there's no end to all of it, so I can't guide you in any way. This is very straightforward. That's how you're going to receive it. Drop it on. That's it. Your base will have holes in it. This way you can fasten it to the floor, fasten it to the ground, fasten it to the ceiling. Everybody's got their thing, right? So sky's the limit. So the next part of this is upgrading it. Suppose you want one that's tall. You want this thing up here. All we have to do is replace this part. And I say we, this is something some of you guys are more than capable of it. And if not, you have your contractor, your licensed contractor to do that for you. Basically, they'll unthread this from the T, thread a new one in there for whatever height that you want it to be. Always ensure that you are sealing the threads on this. We don't want any leaks. And the other critical part is this. We sort of explained that a second ago with that cap. You have to make sure the end of your pipe protrudes above the opening of the pineapple. If it doesn't, if it's down inside here, again, that's going to fill up and ignite, and it doesn't make a good time. So adaptability, again, we're using a T here. We can start cross-connecting our lines instead of running individual line to each. We can run an LED light through that with wiring and just skip all that. As a matter of fact, we can even water through this thing and make a water fountain. So hopefully I'm sparking some imagination here. Just want you guys to be safe. This is fire. So many things could go wrong. I have other videos of the earlier versions talking about use and handle of it. That doesn't change. I talk about the opening the cavity, running a low flame, and winds will turn the leaves black and burn them. So just fair warning to keep an eye out on that. It is aluminum. It'll withstand a lot of harsh environments, especially here in Florida. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this covers everything you need. Not just reach out to me. Thanks.